I honestly have no idea what I want to talk about tonight. That's not true. I'm just going to reflect on the afternoon, evening, day I've had. Today we celebrated my husband's birthday, and in his way, now we're complete opposites when it comes to celebrations. When I celebrate my birthday, we need to turn up about it. I don't necessarily mean club, but I want to shout, I want to show up, I want all the things. I want the fanfare, I want the he on the other hand is Mr. Quiet, no fanfare, no fuss, nothing. And I honestly respect that. That is his way of doing it. So, however, initially, when we first got together, him not wanting to celebrate his birthday and dismissing it and like I don't celebrate it and whatnot. And it kind of triggered me because we ended up doing that in my household as a kid because my father was just a moody person and somebody who so we were afraid to celebrate things. So this used to trigger me so much so that I used to be like upset about it. Like, how you mean you don't want to celebrate your birthday? And I'm an adult now and we're in this and whatnot. And how can you tell me not to celebrate you? Anyways, thank God for growth for both of us. And while he's still very much Mr. Quiet celebration, I have found ways to celebrate him on his birthday in quiet ways that aren't reclusive kind of ways. You know what I mean? So telling him that we're gonna go out, he just needs to get dressed. He don't even need to pick up what he needs to wear. I already have that sorted. Getting him little gifts that mean something to him or an experience that means something is quiet ways of celebrating him. I, on the other hand, give me the bouquet of flowers, give me the take out, carry me out, give me the call me up, shout me out on Instagram or on social media, give me the let's throw a party kind of thing. Doesn't always happen. I don't have enough friends here for that throw a party kind of thing for it to happen. But I'm very much that person. Surprise me, I'm very much that person. And I respect the differences and the growth that has happened over the many years we've been together has been beautiful to watch. And so I feel very blessed and privileged to be able to take my husband out, for example, on his birthday, celebrate him in the quiet ways that matter to him. And in so doing too, it has shifted his reception and receptiveness to being celebrated. Like, if it's one thing I'm gonna do is pour into you and remind you just how bad ass you are, how smart you are, how caring you are, how thoughtful you are. I am going to big you up. I am going to always look for the qualities that make you who you are and talk them up, express it to you, show it to you. That's just me in general. And so I think him recognizing that has shifted things for him. So while I will still not do the big grand loud things, he loves, I think he secretly loves when I do things like just tell him to show up. I have something planned for you because he knows I respect what he wants, and I whatever it is that I come up with, I am going to make it special for him. And he does the same thing for me on my birthday. And so it's been beautiful to watch, it's been beautiful to experience. I love that for me. Breaking habits and behaviors that I may have seen growing up as an adult, meaning breaking them. Like, it happened when I was a kid, it does not have to happen in my own family, in my own life, because when we know better, we do better. When we know differently, we do differently. And so today is pretty much just me reflecting on that. And I've had a beautiful day. I made that cake. I've had some challenges with said cake that I was photographing, and yeah, it tested me today quite a bit. But I made it through. I persevered. I got it done. And hopefully, the intended recipient of these photos will love them. So, today is really a short one. I know I'm supposed to go for these long videos, but I don't have it in me today. I really don't. Going out tonight is something that I don't do often. It's the weekend, so for sure, I appreciated or gave myself space to just let tonight be what it is. We are homebodies, so we're not gonna stay out very long. My hip been hurting me. How old do I sound? My low back and hip have been bugging me all day. As a matter of fact, since yesterday, I didn't even go to the gym today. I will go tomorrow, but making the decision to not go today was a good one because I've just been achy today. And while stretches and doing some rehab may have been useful for what they're supposed to be useful for, I'm still very achy today. My hips hurt, my low back hurts. I didn't go for my long evening walk. Normally after dinner, we go for a walk, and that's been a beautiful thing for me. I've enjoyed it. I've been doing it since I've gotten back to walking. It's something that I look forward to every night. But when I'm in pain, I just want it over and done with. I have a minimum no amount that I will do, or minimum time that I will do. And once I hit that minimum, I'm done on a day like today. So bare minimums for me are a thing that I implement, not just when it comes to exercise and fitness, but across so many things. So when it comes to doing work, I have a bare minimum as far as when trying to be productive, when trying to be creative, when I'm trying to focus on the health aspect. So like drinking water, for example, there's a minimum amount of what I give myself to make sure I have for the day. If I can't hit more than that, the minimum amount is something that I aim to hit. If it comes to steps, for example, there's a minimum amount that I give myself that I want to hit, and I will hit that minimum amount if nothing else. um, when it comes to exercise, my bare minimum sometimes might be get through the warm up. It might be do 3 minutes of the warm up. When it comes to cardio, it might be do 3 minutes of cardio, 5 minutes of cardio. Get to the bare minimum or do the bare minimum and see what happens. It might be on a day when I don't feel like doing anything. The bare minimum might be get in the car, or the bare minimum might be put on your clothes to go exercise. When it comes to eating, the bare minimum might be at least make sure you have some beans with your breakfast, or have a not beans, have a salad that has as much fiber as you can get it, or at minimum make sure you have fiber in the 3 meals that you have for the day. Bare minimum. So bare minimums are useful for me. I don't know if it is useful for anybody else, but should it be? If you think it would be, then that's something to try. Let's give yourself a bare minimum to hit on days when you don't feel like it, on days when you're extra tired, on days when you're extra cranky. That bare minimum is something. It's more than nothing, and it adds up over time. I don't know where I was going with that bare minimum. Yes, I was talking about walking post dinner and how I am an achy old lady right now. But that post walk has been helpful for not just, helping with regulating blood sugar and that type of thing, but also it kind of sets me up for better sleep. I personally get better sleep since I have been doing that, so much so that I don't have trouble falling asleep. I used to have a little issue falling asleep. Since I've been doing that the last couple of months, falling asleep has not been an issue for me. So I think there's a correlation. I can't say that it's the actual cause of it, but for certain, there's a correlation between that post-dinner walk and me going to sleep. Me falling asleep easier or faster. And yeah, that's really what my day has been like, or that's what today's quick chat is about. My little dog here, she is beside herself whenever we go anywhere and we come home. She is all up under me. So I am gonna leave it around here because I'm out of things to talk about. I had a great dinner. It, I, yeah, I had a great dinner. And one of the things I will say about dinner in general and me going out to eat, once upon a time, it used to be eat as much as you can because you don't know when you're going to do this again. Now, so much so that I would always try to, I have to finish whatever food that I eat. That's part of my disordered eating habits. And I've worked really hard to overcome that. Now, leaving food on the plate is something I do once I hit that limit of I feel full and this is where I stop. And it's been working beautifully. It tells me that I have been tapping back into those hunger cues, or that's a satiety cues. So yay for ditching diet culture. Yay for overcoming disordered eating. That's something that I never thought I would ever say, because one, I didn't know that's what it was initially, and then two, it's taken years to get to this point, and it's forever a work in progress. So I am again grateful for that. And having done my post dinner walk, and I'm doing this now, I am going to go get ready for bed because I'm an older mom. So thank you for watching, and we will see you, or I will see you on the next one. See you tomorrow, actually. All right. Bye.